Previously on Birth Stories.
This is no fun anymore.
And what was your first symptom that something was wrong?
The placenta had torn, so that was in the first trimester. And that's when I was at 50% chance of miscarrying.
You're coping really well, doing a fantastic job. So generally at this point we would labor at home for a few more centimeters worth of labor, however long that may take. You know, generally you go to the hospital around 8 centimeters or so if it's your first baby.
He's 3 weeks old now.
Yasper is the firstborn child of Danielle and Job, who recently arrived from the Netherlands. They're finding that a new baby in a new country means big adjustments.
And I was feeding him every 2.5, 3 hours for the first week at least. And that was, I think, very much. So you feel like you have to feed and then get just a small break just to get something to eat or to drink. And then you have to feed him again and then again. And after 1 week, I was like, oh my God, when is this going to end? I mean, he's cute, but that's just, you have to get used to that. And the other thing is that I was used to a lot of freedom before he was born. And then all of a sudden you have this little baby that's just dependent on you. You can't go anywhere without him. And that's really something I have to get used to. Now it's getting better because I'm feeding him every 4 hours. And that's better. Gives me a little bit more space. That's good. Look at his mouth. It's either hungry or cold. How does it feel, honey, to walk with your baby in the weekend?
Getting used to it.
Yeah? You start liking it now?
It's not bad.
At first you were scared this is going to be your weekend every week again. Like walking with the baby.
Rosanna's pregnancy has had one serious complication after another.
At the end of the tape, it showed them actually having the birth, and you just scared me just that little bit more. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
She fears the worst isn't over, and she's hired a doula to give her extra advice and support.
And now I'm getting nervous, so it's a little scary.
The people that do the very, very best are the ones that are able to recognize when the top of the contraction,
Where the peak is.
where the peak is, and when it makes a downturn.
It's like, can you tell, like, the
Yes.
pain's kind of, the threshold's going up and then coming back down again?
You can tell when it takes a turn.
So you have
And
to be focused
You have
on
to be
that.
very focused, and you have to pick a picture. Now, some people picture walking on a beach. Some people, I find a hill works the best because you just need to get to the top. You pick the same flowers walking up. You see the same trees in your mind. And when you get to the top, you know you're on your way down. If you, at that particular point, you can really focus and take a breath, you will be completely relaxed by the time your contraction ends. You will have a minute between. So don't worry about the one that passed. We can't sit and complain, say that was the worst one. None of that. And we can't worry about what's to come. They're going to come. You need contractions to have a baby.
Barb started her labor at home and wanted to come to the hospital for delivery. When she was at home, things were moving along quickly, but now labor seems to have stalled.
Sometimes the first contraction in a new position feels really intense. So just kind of stay with it for a few, because you might find the rests in between in this position are really beneficial.
So what I think you should do, Barb, is just keep following your contractions. Like your body's getting you to push a little bit every now and then. You just go with that feeling. If you start pushing hard, then we'll check your cervix again after about 15 minutes or so and make sure that it's either slipped up over the baby's head or make sure that it's not puffing up at all, which is rare. Usually, once your body tells you to start pushing, it's the right message.
The ultrasound technician wouldn't tell us exactly, but I got the impression it's a pretty big baby. Yeah, it's your fault too, because you were the big baby. I was a decent little small one.
Early on in her pregnancy, Rosanna found out that she had a problem with her cervix that had to be fixed with sutures to hold the baby inside. After all she's been through, the idea of delivering a large baby is a little scary.
I just hope that I've paid my dues already and I've gone through everything I have to go through, and that, you know, hopefully the labor won't be that bad. And that, you know, it'd be a nice, quick, easy labor, no tears, no rips, no episiotomy. So I don't know. Maybe I'm being unrealistic, but I'm going to make sure that the doctor knows what my requests are, or demands, I guess, depending on what kind of temperament I'm in at that time.
Wouldn't it be nice to have a boat next summer?
Next summer, yeah.
You sit around on your deck and just relax.
We don't have time for a boat, we have a child.
Who told you that? You have a child on a boat.
Yeah, I don't know who told me that. Having a child is a full-time job. For a lot of people.
That's right.
Maybe for you too.
All right, now it is. Hope to change in time. After a few months, I want to do something for myself again, like a job. Oh, I think I would be a better mom then.
Huh?
No.
Having a job, being a better mom.
Well, if you feel better because of yourself, then you're gonna be a better mom. I mean, if you have to stay home all the time, you come home with your working stuff. And I can only tell you about how many diapers he filled that day, and how many times he laughed at me. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's enough for me. I've had my sabbatical already this year.
I really like to know everything what happened with Yasper. So
Yeah, well, you can ask the
tell me
babysitter
that.
then. My mom was always working when I was a kid. She was having part-time jobs or full-time jobs, and not having your mom around all the time. And I don't think it's too bad for children.
Hi, Dr. Chang, how are you?
Not bad yourself?
Okay, I was just a little disappointed about my weight this week. I went off track. I've been doing really good all the way along.
Yeah, you've been doing great until now.
Thanks.
That's okay. Must be the Thanksgiving.
Here,
huh?
just slap my hand.
Yeah, your blood pressure is good.
Yeah, did better there.
Yeah, everything else is fine. So let's have a look at your tummy now. Your ultrasound report is fine.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually really curious about that.
The baby's in the right position, head down.
Okay.
The estimated weight is quite high though.
Oh, what is it?
3,000 grams, which is
Which-
about close to 7 pounds already. And you're only 34 weeks. So by projection, it's going to be a big baby.
So where does that leave me? Like, do
Nothing,
we just wait and
yeah,
see?
just wait and see. You're 34 weeks now, so in about 2 weeks' time, we need to do an internal examination.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll check the sutures, take the swabs, and then
Okay.
decide when to take the sutures out.
Wow. So how much weight does the baby put on at this point
Half
forward?
a pound a week, roughly.
Half a pound a week.
Roughly.
Wow. So that's going to be a huge baby.
That's right. If the ultrasound's right, it's not always accurate.
It could go, I guess, a pound either way.
That's right.
Oh.
So don't worry at this point.
Wow.
So come
Okay.
on.
So
Just to make sure that you don't gain too much.
no, not like this week.
Barb has been in the hospital for more than 2 hours, and so far, no baby.
So Barb, after Tracy's finished taking your blood pressure and pulse and stuff there, we're going to get a little more involved in trying to just be a little bit bossier, trying to get this baby out. You've been pushing for an hour and a half. You made a little bit of progress, but not very much. So we want to see the baby starting to come under the pubic bone in the next half hour. So we're just going to try and coach you a bit more intensively to see with massage and some pressure and some coaching if we can get that baby to move down a little more quickly, okay?
Here we go.
Okay, good. Hold it longer than that if you can, Barb. Just really push that baby around the bone. When the contraction passes, you just take a breath and just lean back into Michael, okay? And you just take a rest.
2 Thanksgiving?
2 Thanksgiving dinners. One last week, one this week, and then I had lasagna today for lunch, so that didn't help. Now, about the sutures, Dr. Chang, I know you said that if I had cramps or bleeding or if my water broke, I'd have to get the sutures out, or I have to go. Is it the hospital that I have to get
so you
sutures
go to the
out?
labor and delivery room right away.
Okay.
The water break, or if you
And how
start
much
to have
time am I
cramps,
dealing with from if any of those three things should
you
happen?
should go right away. You know,
Okay.
you don't have to rush and drive like a mad person.
Okay, well,
You need to,
So it's something that I have to take care of right away.
we aim for normal delivery,
Okay.
and if it's not successful, well, for whatever reason, then we'll.
Okay. I'm just
have a
scared about the
C-section.
size of the baby. Like, that terrifies me.
Yeah, well, it's a little bit worrisome, but it's not a reason to intervene, at least not at this stage.
Okay. Okay, sounds great.
Okay.
So 2 weeks then?
Yeah, 2 weeks. We'll see you then.
Okay, and I'll stay away from the
And,
turkey and the lasagna then.
Yeah. Okay, so have a good day.
Okay, thanks a lot, Dr. Chang.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Well, let's see if I make it for in 2 weeks' time. I'm gonna kill you. Girl. You're not even a huge guy. I don't understand.
Deep breath. All your courage.
After 12 hours of labor, Barb and the baby are finally ready.
You're making progress with every push.
Yeah.
Okay, push it in, Barb.
Keep your breath.
Oh.
Okay, a little bit more.
Push. Push, another push. Another really big push.
Yeah.
Down. Down. That's it.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my God. Get your stuff, Tracy. Get your stuff. Oh my God. It's a baby. Give us a good cry, sweetie. Give us a good cry.
Good cry, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Person.
Oh, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
Okay, careful.
Okay, it's harder than you think it's gonna be. Go right into it. Yeah. Good job.
Cord blood, Tracy, do you have a needle?
What? Oh. Oh, hi there. What's your name? It's certainly not Cletus.
Michael, look at me for a second.
Was it cramp? Yeah.
No, I'm still waiting for the placenta. A little bit, but not.
Well, you've had a really good pregnancy, so.
Yeah, thank goodness. Nothing's really gone wrong.
Rosanna and her cousin Anna are both
my
pregnant,
kid's already at 7 pounds.
both due at the same time.
Ultrasound, so.
But Anna has had a much easier pregnancy.
I'm hoping that when the stitches come out, it'll be like a nice, I don't know, 1 hour pregnant, 1 hour labor would be nice and push, and that's it. I think I deserve it. Are you still keeping to not using the epidural?
Yes, I'm not using it.
Wow.
If I can handle it,
You know
I'm not
what?
using it.
I admire you. Liz was trying to sway me that way, and I said, no, Liz, I want my epidural. You know, I don't know. Like, I mean, I just want them to be aware that those were my intentions, and then if I change it, I mean, I'm sure they're not going to get upset about it. So.
I'm sure everything will fall into place.
I'm looking forward
I'm
to
sure after everything that's happened, you've gone through so much. And it's been hard to watch because it seems that I've had it so easy. And then to see you go through it, it's been hard. And especially, you know, being, you know, to get all our years together since we were like, what, 4 sleepovers and all of that. I'm just hoping that from here on in, it's easy sailing.
I'm sure it will be. I think it just worked out wonderfully that we did it at the same time.
Exactly. It'll be fun. Oh, it'll be good. It'll be good. No more worries after this.
Then he was 2 days old, I think, on this picture.
With family and friends living so far away, Jupp and Danielle have set up a website to help them stay in touch.
He's loading the website now. We've made it our homepage. We have here the number of hits. So this one is checked 81 times now. And what we have done is that we have 3 links. One link for the photos of the first week, one for the first month, and one for the first year. So, first time in the stroller with this NASCAR seat. This one is checked most because the title is Cup Double D in Action. So
Which is Joep's imagination.
Everybody's checking this one.
Yeah, they are. Does it say anything about today? Or, yeah, flights of today?
Danielle's parents are arriving from Holland today to get their first look at Yasper in the flesh.
Okay, that's good. Okay, let's go get Opa and Oma.
Yeah.
Well, come on in. Okay. Should I take my boots off? Well, whatever you feel comfortable with. That's fine. We're going to be sitting in the...
Despite all her worries, Rosanna is still excited about her pregnancy and upcoming birth, and she wants to capture the moment on film.
Actually, so...
Really cool. Well, as you know, most of the photography I do is in people's homes anyway. So this is...
Yeah, which is very comfortable,
Yeah.
which works out well for me, too. I mean, I don't mind going to a studio, but I guess if we will take a look around, you can tell me what we can use in the home.
I like your porch a lot.
Oh,
if it's a nice day.
Oh, all right.
Get those rocks in there.
Well, it'd be nice. I mean, it's too bad there's no mature cherries here to even get the nice fall colors.
Yeah.
Which would be nice.
That would be nice, but we're shooting black and white, are we?
Oh, that's right. That's
So
right. Yeah.
Color's not going to really...
Yeah, no, black and white hides a lot of the the flaws. So like
black and white is a pregnant woman's friend.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Now, how do you incorporate the husband in the pictures? What kind of ideas do you have?
Well, that's actually pretty well up to you. Although she'll probably tell you what you're going to do. I'll show you the portfolio.
Okay, that'd be great.
That'll give you some ideas.
Wonderful keepsake. I mean, I'd love to have something, you know, especially for the first baby. I don't know whether I'd be exposed on top, though. Oh, my gosh.
Yes, she is doing a handstand.
Wow, I can do that. I think I'd be having the baby right after that, even if I succeeded. Some great shots.
Hey, Barb. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You did a great job.
I thought at the end he was never coming out.
He did take his time about that part, that's for sure.
Nice long fingers. Maybe you would be a piano player, huh?
Aren't you gorgeous?
I'm going to bring him right over to you, Barb. I'm just going to weigh him, and then I want him to try to nurse.
Oh yeah, look at that sucking going on there.
7, 12, and 3, 500, 25. 2525.
He's latched on.
He's a nice one now. See how the bottom lip is flanged out and at the top. That's great.
Does it feel like a strong suck, Barb?
Well, I keep stopping and starting.
When he starts, does it feel strong?
It's pretty strong.
What can I do?
Do you know where the gel is? Or did we keep our gel from last week?
I do.
Did it have it?
No, but I have it.
Oh, you kept it.
I did.
Good boy.
Strong sucking reflex from the mother.
She's got ice there already.
I see by your outfit
that you are a baby. I see by your outfit that you're a baby too. We see by our outfits that we are both babies. If you get an outfit, you can be a baby too.
Do you want us to stay the same way or looking at you?
We can look at each other.
I tell you, I can't even tell you're pregnant from this angle.
Really?
That's nice. I like the shades too. Nice touch. Motorcycle Mama, that's a cute one.
Rosanna's due date is 3 weeks away.
Should we touch? You got tan. Look, yours is tan. Mine's tan.
And for the first time in a long time, she's starting to enjoy it.
We're the first people from Holland, I think, were over here seeing him, holding
A
him.
lot of all your friends are jealous.
Yeah, I know, they are. Ja, dat geeft niet.
Long time ago.
Hey, dat is opa. Oh, hallo. Oh, look at this.
Hey.
Hi, opa Dan.
Ja.
Jaspertje.
Nou,
He starts chewing. Hi,
oh, kijk die oogjes.
Hi
Donkere
there.
ogen, zeg.
Can undress you a little bit. Looks good on you, Mom. Being a grandma. Are you awake? Hi, sweetie. Yeah.
krijg heel blauwe ogen.
Yeah, well, that's not too... Well, I have green eyes, but... If I knew they were so nice, I would have had children before. Well, I don't know. I think it's pretty exhausting too.
Teaspoon and a little bit of sugar water in it and stop crying.
Yeah, but I think that's really unhealthy for babies to have
I
sugar. You did it with us?
Yes.
You're kidding?
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Ja. Altijd.
Really?
Well, this is great. I can't wait to have this. That's 9 months of being deprived of this beautiful stuff. I mean, you know me, I'm not a drinker, but I do like my spumante. So 2 bottles, you think that's enough? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, and the blanket my mom made. This is that really nice lemon yellow. She's so talented. I love it.
It's really soft, too.
Yeah, it is. Remember this? This is what Anna got me? Baby shower. Oh, I can't wait to put the baby in this. It's so nice and warm. So we'll buy a nice outfit today, see if we can find a nice outfit, and baby can come home in this. It's got the little hat too. I don't think it'll fit in there because it's so bulky. So probably have to put this in my bag. But I definitely like this. Do you think you'll have room in there?
Maybe.
Here, try it. And maybe you can do a better folding job than me.
Hey, baby.
Next time on Birth Stories.
You gonna wake up for me? Things that you take for granted, like being able to go and make a cup of coffee or make yourself breakfast or lunch, it's almost impossible. But I have to make sure that I take care of myself, because if I don't take care of myself, I can't take care of him because he's breastfeeding.
Oh, I gotta get something.
Okay.
I want the epidural.
Okay, he's coming.
Oh, not again. This never stops.
Okay, let's...
It took me about, 5 hours or so today? I haven't gone anywhere. I'm still standing at the Hamilton government building without a passport or birth certificate.
Just like Lucas.